So Adnan Sami is an Indian now. He's been granted Indian citizenship effective from today, the 1st of January 2016. Sami had submitted a representation to the Home Ministry on the 26th of May 2015, requesting his stay in India on humanitarian grounds. His Pakistani passport, which expired in May 2015, was not renewed by Pakistani government, which forced him to approach the Indian government with a request to legalise his stay in India on humanitarian grounds. Adnan had first arrived in India in 2001 on a visitor's visa with a validity of 1 year.
While the Pakistani actors, singer, writers may have faced flack, it was not Adnan Sami. I talked to my fellow Indian, he's a singer, Adnan Sami. Congratulations for the Indian citizenship. It was a long pending fight. Do tell us, how long have you really struggled for this, and how's the day panning out for you, the first day of the year, Indian citizen?
Absolutely, it's a dream come true. I am so grateful to the government of India for this beautiful gift on the 1st of January 2016. Yesterday when I heard the first breaking news of this wonderful occurrence, I sort of said to myself, I didn't think this day would pan out like this today. So it was. It has been an overwhelming amount of emotions that I've felt, because I've been at it. I've been trying, and
years ago when you had moved baggage to India, you had been working here for all these years. We've seen the ups and downs in your personal life as well, and everybody's followed it very, very closely. But back home in Pakistan, what are the sort of emotions? Are people really raising eyebrows? Many of your own relatives who are based in Pakistan saying, why an Indian citizenship? Is that something which really goes on in their particular mind?
Well, I know that there's a lot of mixed reaction, from there. As far as my relatives are concerned, they understand my love for India, and they know that I've been living here for so many years. So they completely understand and support it. The most important thing is that my father supported it. So that's the most important thing for me.
But back here in India, how much of support do you really have? We've seen a lot of flack coming in from parties like Shiv Sena, MNS, who've in a part showed intolerance towards Pakistani artists, especially singers. And you've seen this happening very recently as well. How do you really view that now that you're an Indian citizen?
Well, the thing is that, in all fairness, I have to be very upfront about it, that throughout my stay, I have always found love coming towards me. I can only speak about myself. I'm not a politician. I don't know anything about politics per se, but I can only talk about my own personal experience, which is what got me to apply for citizenship, because I received the love. And
let me go back to my own question. The Khans itself have faced a lot of flack, and we've seen Shah Rukh Khan, the likes of Amir Khan, making statements, being in controversy for making remarks on intolerance. What is your view regarding intolerance debate in India?
Well, like I said, everyone has their opinion about certain things, and their opinions would be understandably based upon their own personal experiences.
What is your experience?
My experience is that speaks for itself. If I had felt that there was any such thing, then I would never apply for citizenship of India.
All right, so you obviously make it. Good luck to you. But one final question. Are you also, after becoming an Indian citizenship, going to be gunning for the Padma Awards and the rest of the awards? The film awards are obviously considered a high, but it's the Padma Awards, and any citizen, any biggie in Bollywood would want that. What about you?
I've got Indian citizenship. That's better than a Bharat Ratna as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
so I don't need it.
Thank you so much for talking to us, and good luck and a happy new year and a happy Indian citizenship.
Thank you so much.
Well, Adnan Sami there talking to us, and obviously extremely delighted, smiling ear to ear. This is the day for him, and obviously this is the moment of his glory. He'd been asking for it for a very long time, and he's finally got it. With camera person Ashok Bano, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Delhi for India Today.
Let's go across to Kamaljeet Sandhu. Kamaljeet, it's amazing how a man can smile so much in one day. This has to be a very big thing for him.
Well, definitely. I remember as I was speaking to him, he had that smile. He did sing a few songs before that. But yes, what is important is that it's been a long pending struggle. This is something that he had really wanted. He had moved back baggage to India a long time back. So yes, he was requesting, and remember, many had actually questioned that this is a hardline government, it's a BJP government. Some of his own allies, perhaps the Shiv Sena and the MNS, giving a certain point of view regarding Pakistani artists. But we've seen changing dynamics not just between India and Pakistan, but also how India is also viewing things. And an exception obviously was made in Adnan Sami's case. Two things obviously have gone in his favor. One is obviously that the citizenship he lost to Pakistan. The other obviously part is about good conduct. He was not one of those who was making controversies regarding India, bad-mouthing, either speaking on intolerance or any other controversy regarding that. He's been here in India. He's seen some personal controversies, but nothing that would actually make some of these extremist groups actually question his stay in India. So that is obviously gone in his favor. And at this point of time, he's obviously relishing the fact that he's got Indian citizenship and that he has perhaps as many rights. He can buy property here, he can settle down here. He has many things to look forward to now that he has a future in India.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Kamaljeet, many thanks for joining us and also getting us that exclusive interview with Adnan Sami, who's now an Indian.